Hello, I'm Terrel Platt with the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's Closing Bell is sponsored by CattleFax, the deciding factor. The beef cutout has turned sharply higher over the last 3 weeks as tighter production has caused prices across the complex to advance. After establishing support in the low 260s in early February, the composite cutout will average near 285 after this week's trade. That puts the cutout at the highest price level since January of 2022. Seasonally, the timing of the rally is surprising, as wholesale beef demand is typically the weakest of the year in February. Demand tends to pick up in March and April as weather warms and grilling season kicks off. The impact of reduced harvest levels and lighter carcass weights are clearly being felt by market participants, as fed cattle and beef prices alike have pushed higher. While the cutout will be supported by spring demand and tighter production, momentum indicators are beginning to show that the cutout may be limited to the upside in the near term as it approaches the mid-290s in the coming weeks. As prices have advanced rapidly, momentum is getting stretched to the upside, and beef buyers will seek to push back on current prices and attempt to drive them to more palatable levels. The abrupt price rally may stifle demand in the short term, and the cutout could take a breath in mid to late March. Further out in the spring, should note a renewed push in the beef complex into late April or early May highs. In this week's markets, moderate fed cattle cash trade has occurred in the north at 164 live, which is 2 to 5 higher than last week, and 260 dressed, also 2 higher than last week, with the remaining sellers still looking for more. Trade volumes have not yet been established in the south, but cattle are expected to trade $2 to $3 higher than last week. The CME Feeder Cattle Index is set to close the week around 182. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.